Step 1. The Nerf gun stores potential energy when it's cocked because the spring is compressed. This potential energy is then transferred into kinetic energy when the trigger is pulled and the Nerf dart is fired out of the gun. This gun, which is traveling through the air and has kinetic energy, then transfers its kinetic energy into the potential energy, or into this dart, which has potential energy. Step 2. When acted upon by the outside force of a Nerf dart, the potential energy of the dominoes is then transferred into kinetic energy as they fall. Step 3. The last domino in the chain has potential energy as it waits to be acted upon by the second last domino. As this domino falls, it slides all the way down the tube due to the acceleration of gravity. Step 4. The books in their current position have potential energy. When acted upon by the outside force of the domino sliding down the tube, the potential energy in the book's position is transferred into kinetic energy when they fall.
In step 5, the potential energy stored in this book is transferred into kinetic energy when it falls, which breaks this chain, which changes the potential energy stored in the ball into kinetic energy as it rolls down the rail. Step 6, the ball rolls down the rail, breaking this chain, allowing the potential energy stored in the domino to be changed into kinetic energy as it falls. Step 7, the domino falls, allowing the potential energy stored in the ball to turn into kinetic energy as it rolls down the ramp. Step 8, the potential energy stored in this domino is transferred into kinetic energy when the ball runs into it, and the same thing happens for each consecutive domino, producing a domino effect.
The potential energy in the ball is transferred to kinetic energy when acted upon by the domino, and it rolls down the ramp, down the railing. Step 10, the domino effect causes the dominoes to fall into each other all the way down the line until the dominoes at the end fall off the railing onto the ramp and overcome the friction of the ramp to slide down. Step 11. As the domino slides down and hits the book, the kinetic energy of the domino is transferred into the book and causes the domino effect. The books fall over into the skateboard. Step 12. The kinetic energy is transferred into the skateboard. The movement of the skateboard causes the ball to drop.
Step 13. The ball dropped due to gravity hit the bag. Transfer the potential energy from the ball to kinetic energy. Roll down from the ramp, hit the book. Step 14. The ball continues to fall due to a thermal effect. Step 15, the last book form which put the potential energy of the group form. Step 16, the group form which put the pin.
Step 17. When the pin falls out, it allows the acceleration of gravity to bring Indiana Jones down our zipline. Step 18. Indiana Jones collides with the dominoes, allowing the domino effect to happen. Step 19. The last domino allows Frank to fall, which releases the potential energy, allowing the pin to be pulled out. Step 20. When the pin falls out, Tracy and Tiffany glide down the zipline due to the acceleration of gravity. Step 21. When Tracy and Tiffany glide down the zipline, this line is attached to our final safety pin that gets pulled out. Step 22. When the safety pin is released, the finisher is unleashed and slides down the last zipline due to the acceleration of gravity. Day 9. Without water. Fights have begun between the tribe mates.